Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zu Luzar weiter Let's Play Vagrant Order. Ich bin es Samsonfix, wir sind in Henkyo und haben beim letzten Mal hier diese mysteriöse Höhle untersucht. Dort haben wir leider mit ansehen müssen, dass Murasaki auf dem Weg dorthin war, was natürlich bedeutet, dass die Dame etwas mehr für uns zu verbergen hat, als sie eigentlich bis dato immer zugegeben hat. Wir, wie gesagt, haben sie verfolgt und wurden daraufhin von Sei, also Kyoko, Verzeihung, so wie sie ja genannt werden hier, gestoppt. Und diese hat uns hier mit einigen Shikigamis hier den Weg versperrt. Alles höchst mysteriös, wieso sich auf einmal hier eigentlich unsere Bekannten gegen uns stellen. Aber Murasaki wird ebenfalls ein Master sein und das wird natürlich ihre Motivation sein. Die Frage ist natürlich, ob wir friedfertig das lösen können. Ich bezweifle es einfach mal. Aber nun gut, liebe Leute, lassen wir uns überraschen, wie es im nächsten Teil weitergeht. Ein Golden Punch und alles ist weg. All hast du eliminated. The battle is over. Man. Oh, that's smart. Hold out die Hand. Oh, thanks. Oh, man. So much for that. Guess that's what I get for stepping out so far out of my wheelhouse. And now that the talisman is all used up, I'm pretty much done. Kyoko. Have you ever read that story of hers? It's great stuff, you know. I really love it. Well, except for Hikaru. He's the one character I just can't stand. But him aside, I've got several amazing romances, comedic scenes, dramatic scenes, feel-good scenes, quiet scenes. Really, there's just something special about it. It doesn't matter how many times I read it, I always get so caught up that I can't put it down till I finished. So I better believe I want to see how a story this special ultimately ends. That's why, well, we're not going to hurt Karuko, I promise. Right, Kintoki? Huh? I'm supposed to protect women and children. I'd never just go around fighting them. Even now, we haven't actually laid so much a finger on you, right, Kyoko? So don't worry. Like I said right at the beginning, I came here to talk, not throw my axe around. I know what you're worried about, and I'm telling you it's not gonna happen. I won't let it happen. Okay, gut. Ignorieren wir, dass er uns gerade 12 furchtbare Monster an den Kopf gehauen hat. I too would like to dream the way you do. If we were to go beyond your fixed steel armor, do you think I could see a world for myself? Ridiculous. If that meant to be a joke, Master, it is not funny. You need only be connected with your own dreams. What remains of mine is my business alone. Besides, the act of telling stories is not so different from following one's dream, finding inspiration in poetry, and creating your own world. Indeed, you already have a dream of your own, Master Karuko. How can you be so certain, Lord Babash? After all, you were. True, my own attempts of poetry were far from inspirational. But I did count a number of great poets among my friends, and I'm quite familiar with their words. So, I do know the many joys and sorrows of those who tell stories. And I know what it is you wish for more than anything. Alright. Now then, how long are you going to spy on us? It is past time you revealed yourself, brave youth. So, you knew you were here, huh? We apologize for interrupting your discussion. You must be Lord Charles Babas. Ah, it's you three. Did you follow me here? I'm so sorry, Lord Babash, I didn't. It's true, we did follow you, I'm sorry. So, you know my true name. Then I will not bother with questions, as you are clearly here as part of the Imperial Holy Grail. Yeah, we are. But don't go jumping to conclusions too quickly. I just want to talk. The Imperial Holy Grail was an evil plot, at least we suspect it. And I, for one, sure don't feel like playing raw into some jerk of a willing hands. So what you say, will you? Leute, da wir gesehen haben, dass wir gegen einen Caster kämpfen, wissen wir, dass es nicht gut ausgeht. Hey! That thing got some heft. Must be a hell of a hammer you've got here. Looks like you must be the original steam monster then. This is our stuff. Please, just hear what we have to say. Why are you being so hasty, Lopabash? There's nothing to discuss here. Looks like we got a hard-headed old man on our hands. You canny us, right, sea guy? Karaka. We think the Imperial Holy Grail was an evil scheme. The whole thing might be a trap laid by a seriously wicked bastard. We don't want either of you getting caught up in something like that. Don't listen to them, Karaka. I was called here by a true Holy Grail's power. I will therefore do all what it is within my power to see my master wish granted. You just don't get it, do you? There's no telling for sure that anybody wish it's gonna be granted. Don't go risking your life for something you don't even know you can trust. We have nothing to discuss. Humans are fragile creatures. Life is fleeting. So if there's even the slightest chance of realizing one's heart's desire, one must put everything they have towards making it a reality. Do you understand? Stand down! Not happening! Kentucky. I know, I'm just gonna get him to cool down. Here he comes. Steam pressure rising, steam pressure rising. Engaging Stage 2 Combat Mode. Charles Papa ist unser guter Metal-Freund. Der Over-Metal, liebe Leute. Der definitiv Heavy Metal wie kein anderer feiert. So in etwa. Es war leider irgendwie klar, dass wir kämpfen müssen. Ich meine, unser Kompromiss sieht ja eigentlich aus, dass wir die Master dazu bringen, nicht teilzunehmen. Aber ich sag gerade jetzt so, es wird uns nicht klappen, liebe Leute. Es wird uns sicher nicht gelingen, dass wir das schaffen. Weil ganz ernsthaft, jeder, der Gral riecht, der will auch den Gral. Und daran wird es leider hier auch scheitern. Aber, liebe Leute, vielleicht, wenn wir Bobage erstmal auf die Blonze hauen und ihn nicht ganz auslöschen, wer weiß. Vielleicht geht es gut auf. Oder wir helfen irgendeinem der Master hier, indem wir einen Server ausstrahlen. Du machst irgendwas Fieses. Ich will gerne wissen, was du Fieses machst. Deswegen gibt es jetzt erstmal ein dickes nochmal Ellie-Shop und dann hoffentlich ist der Schicht im Schacht. Liebe Leute, denn wenn nochmal kommt, dann sollte es das hoffentlich gewesen sein. Da steht nichts mehr. So sehen meine Servants aus, wenn ich sie im Gral kriege. Nee, also das ist echt Liebe, wie gesagt, top. Also nach Nero, top Servant. Aber so ungern würde ich ihn in meinen Gralkrieg rufen, weil ich weiß, dass es für mich sehr schlecht endet. Also einfach hier auf Guild draufgehauen, das geht ja gar nicht. So. Mir gefällt der Soundeffekt übrigens, wenn mir hier Schaden zufügt. Es ist so, er macht so. Psch, psch. Das ist jetzt irgendwie gut. Ah, schade, immer noch nicht geschafft. Okay. Alter, nein! Oh. Pisser. Das war kein so maliger Server wie du Invincible, Mann. Das ist ja kacke. Und das übrigens, Charles, Papage nutzt übrigens niemand im Spiel. Der Grund dahinter ist ganz einfach, er hat halt einfach die langsamsten Animationen in diesem Spiel, Mann. Das ist wirklich der Hauptgrund. Weil ganz ernsthaft, der sich da mit 3 km/h so bewegt. Oh, Leute. So, nur noch ein Sword of Rapture. Und das war's. Aber liebe Leute, es war natürlich nur die Vorbereitung, weil ihr seht, er ist noch nicht weg und das bedeutet, wir werden das Vergnügen, ihn zu bekämpfen, definitiv noch öfters hier haben. Ja, werden wir schon irgendwie durchkommen. Hoffen wir jetzt einfach mal, liebe Leute. Immer noch besser, als wenn wir es mit Watanabe aufnehmen würden, weil mit Watanabe, da wird es auch sofort im Kampf hin. Many it's hard. It's like fighting one of the giant bears from the mountain. But you should have known better than to challenge me to a Zimmer match. Take this! You are strong enough to hurl even armor, impressive hero of the East. Restarting engines. Malfunction in my armor? Impossible. I never dreamed you would be this strong. Lepabash! Karaka. Please, Karaka. We just want to talk. Lady Fujiwara no Karako, daughter of Lord Fujiwara no Tamitoki. Are your master one of the Imperial Holy Grail Warriors taking part in the Imperial Holy Grail War or not? I am no warrior. However. That's right, you're not a warrior. You have no experience with martial arts, and from what I hear, you're not much good with Shikigami either. But you do have power. Of course you do. But that ain't the power to fight the Shikigami. You have the power to weave words and bring stories to life, a kind of power I could never hope to achieve. Would it be nice if Lord Michiniga could have just come out and said it? But well, at this point you're the 5th master of the Imperial Holy Grail War, and you, Lady Murasaki Shikibu. Lord Michiniga doesn't know I'm a master, nor does Lord Ashia Doman. They couldn't possibly know, only the heavens could know, about the marks that appeared on my left hand. Doman weiß alles. I refuse to engage in battle with anyone. I won't fight. I can't fight. My only gift is for writing. What I wish could I possibly hope to have granted in the Imperial Holy Grail War? I don't, of course. Be honest, you do have a wish you want to be granted, don't you? In normal Holy Grail Wars, it is precisely those with strong-held wishes that the Grail chooses. I expect it is not different for the Imperial Holy Grail War, Lady Karako. It seems I can't put anything past you. You're right, I do have a wish. Karako. It's alright, Lord Babash. These people aren't here for your head. I believe they're telling us the truth. I can no longer continue to lie to them in good conscience. I do hope you all can forgive me. The truth is, I want to give my story the greatest ending possible. That is my wish, no more nor less. Uh-huh. You're talking about the tale of Genji. Yes, I am. Well, hey, you're still in the middle of writing it, right? So why can't you just keep going until you're done? This is your story we're talking about here. You can decide exactly when and how it ends. You don't need a Holy Grail for that, yeah? I wish it were that simple. Choosing the right words, putting together sentences, weaving it all together into a story. Truth be told, the whole process feels very much like going through summer without anything to drink. Ich muss ehrlich sagen, ist der schlechteste Grund, den jemand einer hatte für einen Grailkrieg machen. Ich meine, Leute, du kannst halt einfach dir Weltfrieden wünschen oder Reichtum oder Ende oder, weiß ich nicht, die Kraft, die Welt zu einen, und ich wünsche mir, dass mein Buch gut ist. At times it can be very difficult to keep going. And just as the traverse legs can grow heavier over time, so too can the fingers that hold a brush. And this is not something that has happened out but twice. I can't tell but how many times I've nearly collapsed under the weight of it all. This was one of those times. I was so bad that I was very close to giving up entirely. How should I end my story? What sort of ending should I give to Hikaru? I agonized long and hard over what I should do. Even when I slept, my fingers would continue to paint words in the air with my brush. Then after several fruitless days of sleepless night, The Imperial Grail was announced, and I acquired the marks of a master. These glowing red lines appeared on my hand, followed by Lord Baba's appearance at my house. Ich glaube, der Gral macht sich über sie lustig, liebe Leute. Entschuldigung, aber es ist echt ein dummer Grund. Es ist echt der dümmste Grund ever, Mann. My wish? Indeed, your wish. It was the strength of your wish that called me. Now I will do everything in my power to see it granted. So wishful you have earned the right to be proud for. I will lend you my strength. What do you mean? The Imperial Holy Grail was a ritualistic fight in the death to the death. That is the death of the heroic spirits involved. That's terrible. I mean, I do have a wish. I'm wishing for it right now, in fact. But fighting with a blade, I can't possibly do that. Also, what do you mean by the death lives of the heroic spirits involved? I refer to my own death. Should I die, you will have lost the Imperial Holy Grail. What? I can't do that. Not after you became all this way from another world. I may still not quite understand who you even are, but I can't possibly wager your life in pursuit of my own wishes. I don't want to see anyone hurt over my wish. No longing of mine could possibly be worth it. Very well, I understand how you feel, Karuko. So instead of fighting for you, I shall be your shield. You will not need to fight. I will keep you safe until our Holy Grail was concluded. I am not the heroic spirit of a warrior, and so can tell that you are no warrior either. The Holy Grail tells me that the Imperial Holy Grail was meant to be fought by masters protecting the servants. But you are in luck. You may not possess strength comparable to the servant, but you are a master worthy of your servant's protection. Indeed, that is how a proper Holy Grail was meant to be fought. So rest assured, when it comes to defense, I can fight every bit as well as a warrior. So I will see you safe to the end of this Imperial Holy Grail War. On that you have my word. Okay, das ist ziemlich lobenswert von Babash. I see. So you're here to protect Lady Karuko. That treachery does seem sound. During the day, you could hide out here in this cavern. And at night, you would return to Lady Karuko's house to keep her safe from the other masters. I assume that has been your strategy. After all, even if Lady Karuko's master status were to be revealed during the day, it would most likely be at the palace where fighting is strictly forbidden. That is why you can only need it to concern yourself with protecting her during the night. Ah, got it. Sounds kind like a couple who don't live together, but the husband only sees the wife at night, except this guy's job is to keep her safe. So by day she'd be safe at the palace, and at night you protect her yourself. Indeed, I cannot let Lady Karuko come to harm. Great poets are one of humanity's greatest treasures. They must be protected at all costs. Lapamash. Hang on. Then does that mean you ran using Shikigami around the shrine and road? You're actually out here yourself? Indeed. Well, I'll be damned what takes to being bold and daring to a whole new level. And here I thought you were just sending out Shikigami to patrol. What about that spirit form trick down that does something? Why didn't you just use that? That way nobody would ever suspect anything was up nighttime or not. Das wird dasselbe übrigens wie in Fate Night sein. Sie kann das nicht, weil sie dazu als Magierin nicht ausgebildet ist. And I wouldn't have found the space if you have done that. You are correct. And of course I did employ my spirit form a great deal earlier in the proceedings. However, for a rock spirit who refuses to take part in the Holy Grail War, the spirit form is too affected for its own good. The passive act of sitting back and remaining in spirit form for a long period threatens to upend the entire ritual. And the minister of the left in charge of the Imperial Grail War, Michiniga Fujiwara, refused to accept that. Michiniga, huh? Yes. 3 days after Imperial Holy Grail War began, Lord Michiniga had every Omyuji and their Omyu Bureau work together to place a boundary field on the city's leylands, which prevented Lord Babash from using his spirit from anywhere in the city grounds. A penalty in so many words. After spending most of the first few days entirely in my spirit form, I was cursed to remain in my physical form for the remainder of the Imperial Holy Grail War. A spirit form restriction curse. I do have to give these Easter mages credit for their cleverness with curses. I never imagined they would target me through the Leyline. Das ist natürlich doof, weil zum Beispiel mit dir ist natürlich viel leichter zu verstecken als hier bei Barsch. So, that's why you didn't just use the spirit form. You literally couldn't. I gotcha. No wonder you had no choice but to walk down the road. Guess that also explained why we were in such a rush to settle things when we showed up. But wait, Zack. If you were watching our Caracas house at night, where were you the night we showed up? I'm still able to use my spirit form for extremely short periods, in case of emergency, so that is what I did. So then, the last couple of days, at night I remained hidden away at a distance and used my thermal sensors to monitor Karuka's well-being. Alright, that connects a lot of dots. Still, I'm amazed you two managed to keep the secret this long. You do know there have been rumors of you going around town, right? That's why... Es ist Watanabe. Es ist sicher Watanabe. Indeed. And of course I've heard the same rumors. Master, get behind me. Es war so klar. This cave is one of Kyo's spirit caverns. Not that I would have expected anyone who isn't an officer to know about it. A push showing on your part, Kintoki. Watanabe no Tsuda, the head of the Four Heavenly Kings. These hidden Genji warriors are truly terrifying foes. Even before all of my sensors turned to full maximum sensitivity to help make our way through this cave, I still didn't notice him. Afraid it's been more of a poor showing from you, Tsuna. Hate to tell you, but we got here first. You don't get anything for a second place here. Not on my watch. I've known what was happening here for quite a while now. I simply choose not to do anything about it for the time being. I figured there might be some idiot who would jump on the rumors of the rock spit walking around the main road at night. I never expected that idiot would be you, though. I suppose you and I are just fated to run into each other like this, Kintoki. Och nö, liebe Leute. Okay, Brother Tsuna, liebe Leute. Es war ja irgendwie zu erwarten, dass wir auf ihn stoßen, aber... ich dachte ehrlich gesagt, jetzt geht's gegen Barbarsch, liebe Leute. Na gut. Es geht gegen Barbarsch, liebe Leute. Ihr seht, dass wir Caster weg. Obwohl, mit dir ist auch Caster. Und klar, wenn wir jetzt einen Saber haben, dann könnte es auch Watanabe sein. Das könnten aber auch die Held des Geldes von Barbarsch sein. Schwere Frage. Schauen wir mal, liebe Leute. Who cares if you already knew about this place or not? Everyone knows you don't go snatching other people's quarry out from under the feet. Barbarsch, there isn't just any old steam on there. He's also my guest. So I'm not letting you or anyone else take him away. You fell for it. Tsuna Watanabe, one of the strongest warriors of this age. You even claimed the head of the two servants already. Yet you somehow never suspected that my nighttime walks might be part of our plan. Now let me show you what I can do so close to your ley line. Steam pressure rising, unlocking comic maneuvers, connecting steam engine. Steam pressure at maximum, energy in T. Releasing new and novel phantasm true name. Dimension of Steam! Yuch, that's hot. Hey, what's with all this white smoke? The entire cave is filled with steam, and there are dozens of Helter Skelter within it. You must have realized this noble phantasm true name. Distant numbers. You have an army at your command. It is my dreams, My obsessions, my ceaseless regrets, they give my noble phantasm power. Now, the remains of my dreams will crush you where you stand. Haha! I told you fell for my trap, Tsuna Watanabe. Holy hell, 1, 2, 3, there's someone in Shikigami. Ah, there! Damn nice work, dear guy. My dreams and my obsessions should keep him busy for a while, as they will manifest without end. Come, brave youth, now is your chance. Hell yeah, let's get out of here. Come on, we can escape while the Helter Skelter are holding him back. No. Is ein servant. No, that is not a chance, I mean. We may never get a better opportunity to settle matters between us. Fight me, brave youth. Papash? La Papash! No, you mustn't, I can't be of any help during your battle. Even with Lord Simi's tutelage, I stand on next to nothing of Mewtwo. Certainly, nothing that could be of aid. So please, reconsider there is no possible way for you to win. Lord Kintoki and Lord Maxia are right. Now's a chance to escape. There's no need for you to stay here. There are any number of places you could flee to. You could leave the city and go to the far east, west of Japan or the east. Or even further, if necessary. Anywhere is better than here. If staying there means you end up hurt because of me. Karuko, no. Murasaki Shikibu. Princess of Storytelling. The different engine I dreamed of could calculate anything and everything. Anything and everything. While it may never have become a reality or become the all-powerful device of which I dreamed, it is still enough for me to know that this is where my path ends. Tsuna Watanabe is an excellent hunting dog, a wolf even. There's no telling how long my trap will hold him off. Which is why I'm choosing to pass my current hopes and dreams on to another. Forgive me breaking my promise, storytelling princess. No, Papash, you mustn't. Your divinations may be shockingly accurate, but it doesn't mean you need to let him decide your own fate. I'm sorry, Karuko. This is how it must be. You're serious about this, aren't you? You remember, I already beat you once before, right? And you still want to do this? I do. You saw Karuko's crying about this, right? And you still want to do this? I do. You remember everything we taught you? I do. That's so. Why are you going along with this? When someone's made up the mud like this, there's nothing anyone can do to change it, am I wrong? No, I suppose not. I shouldn't trust my soul, die Musik. My life, my dreams to you. Now prove you can shatter the steel that armors my heart. If you cannot, your lives are forfeit. Was over hier? You who possess power, you who first yearn and struggle to make your wishes reality. If your desire true, then join battle and kill us you must. For the only way forward to realizing your wish is to use the power you possess to make your way through me. Alright, Jasper Bass, I hear you. There's no going back here, is there? Of course not. Vinci Moser. What the? Alright, Maul, Master. Recognize this place, this is a deathmatch stage. Sah ein bisschen anders aus, aber es ist natürlich ähnlich. Wie damals, wo wir genau ein Limbo-Spiel laufen. Oh, Shooten und Raiko, das war Shooten schon zu gruselig. This is the bloodstained battlefield of Limbo, where the losing Orc Spirit soul shall be consumed up in defeat. The Imperial Deathmatch stage. My true name is Charles Babash. This is where my dreams and obsessions shall halt you in your tracks. Hear me, your frightful gods and love. Hear me, your glittering sun and shine. Now come and show me the extent of your power. Now show me you will do it to make your wish reality. If there's no talking your way out of this, steel guy, then you're on. I see your strength and the depths of your resolve, and I'm ready to meet him in battle. Let's do this. Liebe Leute, ich finde das echt doof, Leute, weil ich würde jetzt einfach sagen, Karuko, setz einen Befehlsserver an, sag, dass wir Barbarschen an unserer Seite kämpfen. Okay. Und dann haben wir nur einen Verbündeten. Aber Leute, wäre viel zu einfach. Ich würde sagen, an dieser Stelle müssen wir jetzt leider einen kleinen kappern. Und beim nächsten Mal ist es dann Zeit für unser erstes Schlachtfeld hier. Und natürlich, wie eh und je, spielen wir wunderschön in Limbus Karten, da eine weitere Seele nun gefangen wird. Da würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und